Step number 3, what's your why? Before I begin coaching someone in a coaching environment, the first thing that I want to do is I want to discover what it is that is moving the person I'm working with. What is really creating fire? What is the reason that that person really wants to do real estate? So reflecting back, I'm asking you the same question. What brings you to this moment? Why did you decide to join Circle100? What brought you to make a decision to get your real estate license? What was the main reason? What is it that you're trying to achieve by getting a real estate license and building a business? Knowing your why is absolutely crucial to build your career, because if you don't understand why you're doing this and you're just kind of doing it, you're never going to be able to bring yourself to the discipline level and to the commitment level that you need to have really to build this as a serious business making money. Okay, so let's begin. Understanding your why, which is really your purpose. Finding your why is the most important key secret to your success. Top producers have an extremely strong and important why. All of the people that I know in the business that are top producers, they have a very strong purpose. The why is your compass, okay? Without it, you're really not going anywhere. So that's what's going to guide you through difficulties and challenges. You're going to be able to win challenges. You're going to be able to continue going forward with your business when you really have a strong purpose. And finding it takes dedication, consistency, and focus. Okay, so if you don't know exactly what it is, if you don't feel that it's like a strong why, it's okay. You can still go forward, but you need to know what it is that caused you to get it. Now, I call it the fuel within. Okay, so when your why is strong enough, the how doesn't matter. So for example, if I'm coaching you, okay, and you are coming in with a very strong mindset, if you're telling me, if I feel your why, I need to feel your why. When you talk about why you're doing real estate, you need to really feel a different feeling. It's not like you're talking about what you did yesterday. You're talking about what's driving you in life. And that needs to be something strong that comes in from inside. A strong why is going to lead you to take great action. When it's time to take action, you'll be able to do that. Many people don't. Many people reach a point and then they quit. They reach a moment and they're like, let me go grab some donuts instead of prospecting. Just an example. Okay, great actions will lead you to great results, and then great results are going to lead you to take other great actions that will lead into great results, and it's a cycle. So you want to put yourself in that cycle, and if you find yourself always looking for what to do or how to do something, then your why is clearly not strong enough and you're not really focusing on what's important. Your why is more important than how to do things in the industry. It's also going back into the 80-20 rule. I told you, I want to teach you only the 20%. That's going to make you 80% of your income. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know certain things. You need to perfect these certain things, and those things will make you a lot more money than if you focus on other things. Okay? Now, greatness and purpose. Every great achievement starts with a strong why, okay? A strong purpose. So your life is a reflection of your why. You can see it everywhere, personally, financially, physically, in all areas of life, okay? Your habits, your relationships, your health, your bank account, your discipline, your stamina, and your accomplishments. Everything comes in contact with your why. If your why is not strong enough, everything else falls apart. Okay, weakness is basically equals lack of why. People that don't have a strong why, they don't have a strong purpose, they're weak. They don't have the discipline, they normally will fail. And I bet with you that the 79% of people who fail in our industry, who join this industry and quit, they really didn't have a strong why for joining the industry. They joined maybe because they had I like houses. I just wanted to try out and see if I can make money. That's not a strong why. A strong why is someone, for example, who says, I am going to make it in this industry no matter what happens because I need to. I want to have a better life for myself. I want to have a better education for my children. I want to live in a better neighborhood. I want to be surrounded by positive people. So all these different things. If you don't have a drive, you don't have a strong why, okay, it's going to bring forth small, weak achievements. So if you're not really achieving, it's because of the why, or even worse, if you have no achievements at all. So if you're trying to do some deals, I coached and trained hundreds and hundreds of agents, personally, one-on-one. And the majority of these people fail in the business because they don't have a strong why. And I can tell you right from the get-go, if you tell me your why right now, I can almost tell you on a 90% ratio, okay, of correctness, if you're going to stay in the business or quit. Just by listening to you speaking about why it is that you're doing this business. Why did you decide to get your real estate license? Every time a person quits something, it is directly connected to a small or a weak why. I want to make sure that yours is strong. And we can build a strong why. You just need to find what it is in your life that you don't like and you wish to get rid of. So you can reach a point in your life when you say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm done, that's it. From now on, I'm ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to take my life to the next level. I'm sick and tired of just sitting on my ass not doing anything. If you cannot find a big why, search for some small whys, okay? And when you add all these small whys, when you add them all up, okay, it's gonna lead you to a strong purpose. So start asking yourself these questions. Why am I here? Why do I want to be successful in real estate? What's important for me about building this career? Ask these questions, write the answers down, and take a look at the answers, read them out loud, and tell me. I'm going to give you 8 key questions to help you find your why. Okay, so write it down. Number 1, what was your number 1 reason for joining the real estate industry? Okay, take a moment now, pause the video, and write it down. So I'm assuming you did that. You paused the video, and right now we're going to go into number 2. And as I go through these videos, you need to really take a moment and do the exercise, okay? Now, let's begin. Number 2, what do you want to achieve? Or what do you need to achieve? Take a moment and write that down. Okay, number 3 is, why is it so important for you? What do I mean by that? When you look at number 2, okay, what do you want to achieve? The next question is, why is that important? And you need to write down. So everything you wrote down at number 2, now at number 3, I want you to write down what is that why. So for example, if you wrote down, I want to move to a different neighborhood. Now I want you to tell me, why is that important to you? Why is it important to move to a new neighborhood? Go ahead, take your time and write the answers down. Okay, number 4, what are you willing to give up in order to achieve what it is that you wish to achieve? So now you're looking at all the stuff you wrote so far. The next question is, what are you willing to give up? Write it down. Okay, number 5, what will happen if you will fail to achieve that specific goal that you have? What's going to happen if you fail? I want you to write it down. If the answer to that question is not strong enough, then there is not enough drive for you to go out there and do what it is that I'm going to teach you. So you really need to dig deep and find out what it is that is important for you. That when I ask you the question, what will happen if you fail to achieve it, your answer should reflect something like, there is no freaking chance in hell that I'm not going to achieve it. I have to achieve it. That's where you want to bring yourself. That is the purpose. That is the why. That is how you find it. That is how you develop it. Okay, and then the next question you want to ask yourself is, what will happen once you achieve that? So the one question was, what will happen if you don't achieve it? Now the question is, what will happen if you will achieve it? And when you answer that, you need to start feeling excitement. If you don't feel excited about the answer, then it's not it. You need to continue digging. Okay, now you need to continue to do this exercise until you have this feeling that I'm talking about. When you ask number 5, what will happen if you fail to achieve it? You need to feel pain. And the pain need to be strong. Okay, which means it's going to push you to do it. And then you need to ask yourself, what will happen once you achieve it? And you really need to feel joy, happiness, peace. And if you don't feel it, then you need to search deeper and find what it is that will make you feel that. Okay, number 7, how do you feel about achieving those goals? How do you feel about it? What is the feeling that arises when you think about achieving these goals? And then, last but not least, you want to go to number 8 and answer, if your why is strong, ask yourself, how come you haven't achieved your goals yet? I don't know how old you are. I don't know what you tried to achieve in the past. But you need to reflect for a moment and ask yourself, well, if I really want all these things, how come I did not achieve them yet? And I want you to write down what comes up. Okay? So let's take the time now and write down your why. So you're going to reflect on the questions I just asked you, and then you're going to take a break and you're going to have an empty blank page and you're going to fill out the why. I want you to write down a why in like 1 or 2 sentences. It needs to be strong, you need to feel it. Okay, so I'm assuming you took a break, you wrote down your why, you wrote down all the answers. This is an exercise that you really need to do before you go into the next step. Now, every time a person quits something, It's directly connected to a lack of purpose. So if you don't have a purpose, if your purpose is not strong enough, a lack of purpose diminishes every single component that you need right now to be successful. So if you don't have it, you really need to stop here. Don't go forward into the other videos. Make sure that you find your why. Make sure you write down your answers. If this is not a clear exercise, I ask you, please contact me, send me an email, ran@circle100.com. Let me know where you are in the process and I'll help you through it. Okay? You need to invest yourself and discover your why. That is the step that you're in right now. Good luck.